Hello everyone, this is Nate from XDex, and today I'm going to be teaching you the grips. The grips are essentially your building blocks for starting cardistry, and if I talk too much, I'm just going to run my mouth, so let's jump into it. Can't wait to teach you. Hello everyone, and now let's get started with the tutorial for the grips. Now grips are going to be important for doing a bunch of other moves, and they're essentially like your building blocks for cardistry. So we're going to start off with the most basic one, which is dealer's grip or mechanic's grip. And that's just how you would deal cards out of your hand. It's where you, essentially it's your non-dealing hand is going to be the hand that does mechanic's or dealer's grip. You're going to want to have your thumb riding the long side, and the back bottom left corner, also flip this if you use a different hand. The bottom left corner, bottom right, if you're switched, is going to go into the heel of your thumb, and the thumb is going to ride this side. The index is going to be at the top short side, and the middle, ring, and pinky are going to ride the other long side. Now, dealer's grip can be done in a couple different ways. One, like you just saw, with my pinky at the back. And one thing you want to try doing is just relaxing, moving your wrist around like this to essentially see if it can just stay balanced, because you want this to be a comfortable grip. It's going to allow you to do stuff like this, different moves like this, but it all starts in dealer's grip. Sometimes you can have the pinky ride the back side, might have already said that, and then this allows you to actually stand it up, and this is called elevated dealer's or mechanic's grip, and allows you to have space underneath the deck, and the thumb can be on it or released off of it in this one. And that is mechanic's or dealer's grip. All right, now let's move on to straddle grip. So straddle grip is usually done with your dominant hand. So your dominant hand is going to have the middle and ring and thumb. Middle and ring ride the top short side, and the thumb ride the other side. You kind of almost want to make a llama with your hands if you can, and that llama is going to bite the two short ends of the deck like that. And that's how you're going to do biddle grip. That's pretty easy. Some way when we get into later tutorials, you'll do swing cuts like that. You're going to need to take biddle grip and move biddle grip all the way to the right side, like so. Sorry if I'm at a camera angle. I'm trying to do this all by myself. So I hope that helps, all the way to the side. And then for the other hand, move it just essentially out of the way for index fingers to move. But we'll do that in the next tutorial. And then with biddle grip, it's going to be a lot of movement. You want your index and pinky to be able to move freely. And then also this wants to be relaxed too. So a tip is always to go with the edge of your fingertips. You don't want to grip it like this in anything. You don't want to overly grip here. You don't want to overly grip like this. You want to go as much of the fingertips as possible. And that is biddle grip. Now next we're going to go into straddle grip. Straddle grip just looks like biddle grip, but with your index and pinky riding the sides. So it looks like this because your fingers are straddling. This just means that your thumb can be released, like so. So you're going to be able to hold that. That'll come in handy later for a move we call Sybil. So there's straddle grip. You want to be able to hold that upright. This one takes some practice and some finger muscles you'll have to develop, so practice that one. So just practice holding your fingers on the sides and removing your thumb, and then putting your thumb back on and removing it and putting it back on. And that'll help you practice a lot of that. And that's straddle grip. And now we will start corner grip. So corner grip is done with the thumb and any other phalange or finger on your hand. You can do it with pinky and thumb, pinky and thumb, ring and thumb, middle and thumb, or index and thumb. You just want to be able to hold it in a loose enough grip to where it can spin, because in different moves, you're going to be able to get this to spin by pressing on a corner, like so. So your ring finger, your pinky, and then you can use any one of these, potentially even another packet later, to spin this. And so, yeah, you're gonna want to, you can even pull cards off of that, but you want to put it in a loose grip to where you can grip it, but it can still spin. And that is corner grip. So the next grip we're gonna do is Z grip. Z grip's a little bit more complicated and requires some of the other grips. The prerequisites would be dealer's grip and straddle grip. And then we're gonna move into something called Sybil grip, which is even a little bit harder. So with, you're going to begin in dealer's grip or mechanic's grip. And you're going to also do straddle grip kind of at the same, biddle grip kind of at the same time. Biddle meaning thumb at the back, middle ring, index at the front, and you're going to kind of try to make some room. So one thing that's going to happen, and it depends on the move, but you'll break them off, try to do it in 3 even packets. So you've got index at the front, and what you're going to do is take about a third off with your Biddle gripped packet. This thumb is going to contact the short side of the bottom and push into the index finger like that, and we'll actually be able to lift up a packet like that. That is also some language that you'll learn throughout these tutorials, are packets, grips, so you'll just start to pick up on some of the lingo. Hope you guys get it. Anyway, so thumb on the short side, short bottom side, middle ring at the top. Going to lift up a packet like this. Thumb is going to push into the index and lift up another third, and now you have Z grip. You're going to want to be able to try to pivot that and move things around, because it will help you in the long run. Be able to move this back and forth, move this off the index, kind of use the ends of your fingertips like joints and practice moving this around, because this will help. And then even if you can, advanced learners can extend their index finger off the top, because that'll be used later as well. But that is something you really want to practice, is just lifting it up. And after a while, you'll just start doing it naturally. And the packet size will vary and change. But you just want to practice that, and that is called Z grip. There are also, throughout different tutorials later on, you'll learn different variants of the Z grip, and that'll help you as well. And that is Z grip, guys. I know I've probably said that 50 times, so I hope you enjoy that. And now we have one of the hardest ones, but it kind of just compiles a bunch of different things together, which is the dealer's grip, the Biddle grip, the Z grip, if you've already learned that. And now you're going to want to do this thing. It's going to be something in the next tutorial it will assist in the next tutorial, but it's called a swing cut. We'll be using this function of essentially pulling half of the cards apart. This is literally just Sybil grip. Goes right from Z grip. Some people do this elevated. I think I said that in the last Z grip, but you'll get this all from this video. Elevated can be from here with the pinky at the back, or just from it sat in your hand like this. So what you want to do for Sybil is lift up into Z grip that was taught previously, and then with your index finger, break apart that top packet, and now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 packets instead of 2 or 3. And then you can just let that all collapse. And like I said before, you can put your pinky at the back and do an elevated Sybil or an elevated Z and get your thumb out of the way. And that will help you get ready to do some more stuff with Cardistry. So as these tutorials keep coming out, guys, I'll make more videos. Hopefully this helps you learn Cardistry. I had I'm a little sweaty, honestly, making this because the lights in here are super hot. But if you guys haven't checked this out, this is a deck that is coming out in July. It's called Tsukuyomi. It's by our brand Kisetsu and under X Decks. So just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video today. Hope this helped, and I would just recommend practicing this over and over again through your dealer's grip, Biddle grip, straddle grips, your Z grips, corner grips, and even your Sybil grips. And next week, guys, we'll get into some moves like the swing cuts to kind of get you moving and doing some Cardistry. But just wanted to teach you the grips first so that you kind of got an idea of what you were doing. Hope this helps. Thank you guys again for watching. I've probably said that a million times, but I really do appreciate it because, yeah, I actually hope that I can teach people Cardistry and would love to hear your comments about how your practice is going and if you're learning or not. Okay, bye. Peace out.